Auntie Heather here, of course. I mean, honestly, who else would be here? You're on my YouTube channel or my blog or whatever. You're watching me, so of course it's me. Because if it was someone else, that would be weird. Anywho, I know I've been promising you guys a vlog for a while, and I'm really terrible at keeping promises. And I was going to do it last week, and then I ended up having some issues, so I don't want to get into them, but I didn't do it last week, but I said I'd do it this weekend and post it on Monday, and then I didn't. So I'm actually filming this Monday, but I am going to post it today, so all will be well in Minion Land. Or we need a name for our land. I mean, you know how we're taking over the world, right? The world domination thing. We need to figure out a name. Like, what are we going to call the world once it's all ours? And the parts that we take over, what are they? So you guys come up with a name, because I don't have to do that. I'm in charge. So today I have happy news. Well, maybe not happy news, but like okay news. No trigger warnings. I'm not going to talk about any of my mental health issues today. Mostly because I'm sick of it. You should always feel free to talk about mental health issues, and I certainly do, and I certainly will continue to talk about it, because I feel like it's like bullying. It's something that we need to talk about, and we need to get it out there and show people that, you know, there's nothing to be embarrassed about. And I'm not embarrassed about my mental health issues. I'm just really sick of hearing myself talking about them. So I instead am going to figure out what kind of horrible disease I probably already have. Yeah. You see, I have this book. It's by Dennis DeClaudio, and it's called, I don't know if you can see it. There you go. It's called The Hypochondriac's Pocket Guide to Horrible Diseases You Probably Already Have. Okay? The Hypochondriac's Pocket Guide to Horrible Diseases You Probably Already Have. So I thought that maybe we'd flip through it and figure out what horrible disease Auntie Heather has today. And this is actually kind of a running gag before I flip through the book. It's kind of a running gag in my house. You see, I have anxiety. You all know that. Well, or you don't and you're new. But hi, guess what? I have anxiety. And my psychiatrist actually, when they gave me the list of, she said, they're going to give you a list with your medication of all the possible side effects. And I want you to throw the list away without reading it. And I said, why? And she said, because you have anxiety. And that will just make your anxiety much worse. And it will, because I always think I have, like, every disease that's on television or in the newspaper or anything, I have it, you know, and my husband's like, you do not have testicular cancer. But I'm like, I don't know, I might, you don't know. So I got this book because I thought, you know, this will just make it so much easier. So let's see what I have today. Today I have ascariasis. Ascariasis. Okay, let's see. Oh, wait. That's the continued page, so we have to go to the first page. Ascariasis, in which worms climb up from your lungs and through your pharynx in the hopes of being swallowed and laying eggs in your small intestine. Now I'm sad. That sounds terrible. Symptoms: abdominal pain, weight loss, diarrhea, shortness of breath, coughing, fever, rash, abdominal cramps, constipation, halitosis, nausea, vomiting. You know, I did have halitosis when I woke up this morning. All right, that's what I have. I can't pronounce it, but I've got it, and it's horrible. So tomorrow, or, you know, the next time I vlog, we'll call it tomorrow, even though it's probably going to be like a month from now, because it's Auntie Heather time. So we'll figure out what other horrible diseases I probably already have. But I do actually have really happy news. You see, I have seen something, minions. I have seen something. I have seen, and I'm sure many of you have seen, the cover for The Cemetery Boys, which was announced on Epic Reads a little while ago, and it's gorgeous! But I have to tell you about the other thing that I've seen. But first, here's the cover. Dun, 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 dun. Isn't it beautiful? Isn't it cool? Yeah, look, see, so pretty. And my favorite thing, look at the tag. Friends till the bitter end. Oh, it's so fitting. You have no idea. So this is like my favorite cover ever, and I'm super, super stoked. Actually, the cover comes from this incredible artist. You go over to DeviantArt. I'm sure, you know, minions hang out on DeviantArt all the time. Most of you have accounts there. Go over to DeviantArt and look up Alex Cherry. He's the artist that did the work for the cover, and he's just amazing, and I'm a huge, huge fan. So go and tell him how much you love the work, and do that. And also go and tell Harper Teen and Epic Reads and everything how much you like the cover, because I dig the cover. I love it so much. I could kiss it. And I did, see? So, there was something else I was going to show you. You see, my editor emails me a picture the other day, and it is a picture of an ARC, an advanced reading copy. You know those cheap paper copies that they like send out to booksellers and reviewers and stuff before the book's actually a book? Yeah, he sent me a picture of one on his bookshelf in his office, and I freaked out. And then he mailed it to me, and I freaked out. And then my son, Jacob, most of you know Jacob, at Lil Brewdog on Twitter, he looks at me with these big, sad eyes right before he's about to walk out the door and go to Michigan to visit family for like 9 days. And he looks all sad. And I said, do you want to take the ARC with you? And he went. And so I had the ARC for like 5 seconds, and now it's gone. So I don't have an ARC to show you. But it's not my fault. It's Jacob's fault. We should all blame him, not me. Besides, I have some horrible disease with worms in my lungs. You don't want to blame me for stuff. No. So, what's new with me? Let's see. I'll catch you guys all up. Not a lot. Honestly, this summer's been very slow, you know? I've been writing like crazy, which is awesome. I feel like I find myself in my words. I feel like really the best kind of therapy on the planet is writing. And so I've been exploring a lot of things. And I'm actually working on the book that will come out after The Cemetery Boys, probably like a year or something later. I have no idea. And I'm not going to really say anything about it, except it's really making me look inside myself a lot. And I feel like the solutions to the present and the ways that you can improve the future are found in your past, you know? So I'm always looking backwards so that I can look forward in a brighter way. I know that probably sounds stupid, but that's what I do. So I wrote this line the other day, and I thought that you guys would dig it for this new project. No one survives high school. Sure, people live on after graduation, but something in them stays behind in its jaws, like bits of meat trapped between the teeth of a hungry animal. I feel that way too. I feel like a lot of me got stuck in high school. You know, high school that's hard, man. Middle school sucks, and high school's hard. Even elementary is awful. I mean, the whole thing is just really just terrible. So, you know, if you're trapped back in there, if you're in middle school or elementary or high school or whatever, I'm sorry. You know what? Life will get better. Just get past this part, and then, you know, I always tell everyone, life begins when high school ends. So don't worry, your life is about to start. Just get through this and get to the good stuff. But for now, what are you guys doing with your summer? I mean, you know, I'm hoping that you're reading, and I'm also hoping that you're trying new things. I think you should try new things. I'm trying to get into this thing where I do new things. Like, at least like once a week, do something you've never done before. Even if it's something small, like I held a frog. Even if it's that. Do something that you haven't done before, you know, and get outside. I know I sound like such like a parent, like, you darn kids, you get off that internet and go outside. But outside is amazing, and I don't know. Someday when the zombie apocalypse comes, we're not going to be able to go outside. And then you're going to know, I should have went outside when Auntie Heather told me to. So go outside and enjoy the sun. You don't have to spend a lot of time in it. I know we like our paleness very, very much. Most of us do. And that's okay, because we can sunscreen and we can go outside and we can sit in the shade, but be outside in the fresh air and do stuff, and, you know, put your phone down for a little while and put your computer down for a little while, and, you know, and pick up a book. But at the same time, if you're one of those people that reads all the time, put your book down for a little while and live life, because, you know what, life is a very short, precious gift, and we should enjoy it. And, you know, part of that, it's balance and everything. Part of that is reading, part of that is internet, part of that is, you know, family and friends and pets and stuff like that. But, you know, love life, do stuff, you know. That's my advice right there. Do stuff. Can you believe he even listened to me? I mean, really, that's the best I got. Do stuff. What am I doing? Just sitting in my office with a creepy baby and a perturbed baby and a weird teddy bear that you can rip his face off. Did I ever show you guys I can rip his face off? Next time, maybe. Okay. Anyway, I think that's all I have. I don't have anything. I got nothing for you. Welcome to my vlog, minions. I got nothing. Oh, I do have something for you. I have a song, actually, from the Cemetery Boys soundtrack. Hold on. It's on the phone. We are getting down there. We only have including today, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7 songs. 7 songs, which means 7 vlogs, and then you will have the entire soundtrack. And I am going to actually, I have been working on it. I just have to get back to working on it. I'm putting it on Spotify so that you guys can just go and listen to the entire soundtrack, and then I'm going to put that on my website. Speaking of my website, if you have not been to the new website, I have a new website, and it's gorgeous, and it's very rock and roll, and it's very cool, and it's very Auntie Heather. Go and look at it, heatherbrewer.com, and tell me what you think, you know, because I'm interested. It's simple and clean and cool, and it looks different though. I have a PC and I have a Mac, and it looks different on them. I like the way it looks on the Mac best because it look kind of on the edges. It kind of looks like amps, you know, kind of has that vibe of, you know, what the side of an amp looks like. But it doesn't look that way on my PC, and I don't know why. But I love it, and I hope you guys will love it too. And I'm going to keep vlogging. And shush, phone, don't talk now. I'm giving them a song. God. Okay, so the next song for the Cemetery Boys soundtrack, if you don't know, I have been releasing at the end of my vlogs every single time for 5 million of them now. Math. I've been listing a song from the Cemetery Boys soundtrack. If you want all the rest of the songs, you either have to go back and watch all the videos, which is, you know, what I'd love you to do, or you can just wait and I'll put them on Spotify and you can just cheat. Cheater. Okay, so I'm sassy today. Wow, what is with me? The next song is by Bush, and it's Glycerine. I love that song. I love all these songs. They're all amazing. I would love to just give them all to you right now because they're right here in my little thing, in my playlist, and you can't see them, and I'm not telling you. But my absolute favorite from it is actually coming up in another couple of videos, so that'll be awesome. So, you know, catch me up. Let me know what you guys are doing, and then go back outside because you shouldn't be inside all the time. It's very important that you spend time in the fresh air, you know, before the zombies come. So that's it for me, I think. I don't think there was anything else I was supposed to tell you. I don't know. You guys let me know what you want to talk about for the next vlog, and I'll try to get better about vlogging. You know, I'm dealing with all my personal crap. So it's important that I stay in a routine and do stuff like this and not like lay on the couch with the kitties all the time because that's not healthy. So, was there something else I wanted to tell you? No, I don't know. I love you though. So you all be good, be safe, and remember, Auntie Heather loves you.